How much of your God-given potential is being buried by laziness? Every day we delay what we know we should do, we lose time that can never be recovered. Laziness doesn't just keep us from finishing tasks, it keeps us from becoming the person God created us to be. The good news is that God hasn't left us without guidance. The Book of Proverbs is filled with practical wisdom that exposes the danger of laziness and teaches us how to live with diligence and discipline. In this video, we'll explore 8 powerful proverbs that can help you overcome laziness, break free from procrastination, and start living with purpose. Number 1. Proverbs 6:6-8. Go to the ant, you sluggard. Consider its ways and be wise. It has no commander, no overseer or ruler, yet it stores its provisions in summer and gathers its food at harvest. God's first lesson for lazy people comes from one of the smallest creatures on earth. Ants do not need someone standing over them every moment, telling them what to do. They work faithfully because they understand the importance of preparation. During the season of abundance, they gather what they will need for the future. Many people wait until a crisis arrives before taking action. They wait until the deadline is near, until the money runs out, or until the opportunity is gone. The ant teaches us that wisdom means preparing before the need becomes urgent. Success is often the result of small acts of diligence repeated every day. Number 2. Proverbs 6:9-11. How long will you lie there, you sluggard? When will you get up from your sleep? A little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to rest, and poverty will come on you like a thief and scarcity like an armed man. Solomon is not condemning rest. God created rest, and our bodies need it. The problem is when rest becomes an excuse to avoid responsibility. The sluggard continually says, a little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to rest. Notice how laziness rarely appears all at once. It grows through small compromises. One delay becomes another. One excuse becomes a habit. Before long, opportunities have disappeared and progress has stopped. The lesson is simple. Don't let comfort become more important than purpose. Growth often requires getting up and doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. Number 3. Proverbs 22:13. The sluggard says, "There's a lion outside, I'll be killed in the public square." This is one of the most humorous proverbs in Scripture. The lazy person imagines a lion outside and uses it as a reason to stay inside. The point is not the lion. The point is the excuse. Lazy people often find reasons not to act. They say the timing isn't right. They say the situation isn't perfect. They focus on every possible risk while ignoring every possible opportunity. If we wait for perfect conditions, we may never begin anything worthwhile. Number 4. Proverbs 13:4. A sluggard's appetite is never filled, but the desires of the diligent are fully satisfied. The lazy person wants success. They want blessings. They want results. But wanting something and working for it are two different things. Many people dream about what they wish they could become. Few are willing to embrace the daily discipline required to get there. The diligent person understands that every achievement has a process behind it. They may not see immediate results, but they keep moving forward. Over time, their consistent effort produces fruit. God often blesses perseverance more than talent. Number 5. Proverbs 24. Sluggards do not plow in season, so at harvest time they look but find nothing. Every harvest begins with a season of work. The farmer who refuses to plow cannot expect crops to appear by themselves. In the same way, we cannot ignore preparation and then expect success to arrive. Many people pray for opportunities while neglecting the responsibilities God has already placed in front of them. The truth is that preparation often creates opportunities. When harvest season comes, it is too late to plant seeds. The work must be done beforehand. Wise people understand the value of preparation. Number 6. Proverbs 12:27. The lazy do not roast any game, but the diligent feed on the riches of the hunt. The lazy hunter actually catches the game. The problem is that he never finishes the process. This is a picture of people who start well but never complete what they begin. They begin projects, make plans, and set goals, but they fail to follow through. Many blessings are lost not because people lack ability, but because they quit too soon. Finishing matters, faithfulness matters, consistency matters. The diligent person understands that success is often found in completing what others abandon. Number 7. Proverbs 12:24. Diligent hands will rule, but laziness ends in forced labor. Laziness often appears attractive because it promises immediate comfort, but comfort today can create hardship tomorrow. Diligence requires effort in the present, but it often produces greater freedom in the future. People who faithfully develop their skills, manage their responsibilities, and honor their commitments often find themselves entrusted with greater opportunities. God values faithfulness. He looks for people who can be trusted with small things before giving them larger responsibilities. Number 8. Proverbs 10:4. Lazy hands make for poverty, but diligent hands bring wealth. This final proverb summarizes the entire message. Laziness slowly destroys potential. Diligence steadily builds it. God is not calling us to become workaholics. He is calling us to be faithful stewards of the time, abilities, and opportunities He has given us. These are only a few of the many proverbs that speak about laziness and diligence. Throughout the Book of Proverbs, God repeatedly returns to this subject because He knows how much our habits shape our lives. The message is simple. Laziness leads to loss, but diligence brings growth, opportunity, and blessing. If any of these proverbs challenged you today, don't just admire the wisdom, apply it. If you struggle with laziness, ask God to help you. Ask Him for discipline when you feel unmotivated, strength when the task feels difficult, and wisdom to use your time well. Then take one faithful step at a time. With God's help, small acts of diligence can become life-changing habits.